I'm here working in the Khan Academy computer programming environment here. You can see I have the first challenge up on my screen is called Simple Snowman, and I wanted to take a little bit of time to just show you the different features of the coding environment, especially in the challenges, and show you the kinds of things that I'll be asking you to do throughout the semester. So one of the first things you notice when you experience these challenges is that there are a set of written instructions near the top of the screen, and the expectation is that you'll read all the words and try and do what the instructions say. Now sometimes the instructions are a little more complicated and you need some assistance. So on the right here there's a hint to help you complete that particular step in the program. And once you know what you want to do, you move down the screen here, and the main part of the environment has a text editor, which is here on the left, and that's where we type our commands. So you can see I wrote here that you can type commands here, and we'll learn a lot more about the commands as the semester continues. And when you type your commands here on the left, on the right in the output screen, the canvas we call this, that's where your code comes to life. And you can see here that I've already completed this challenge and I'm being congratulated, but you can make that icon go away. I just want to show you that this code is live, so when I change the X coordinate on my bottom circle, you'll see that it moves around the screen, and they're expecting me to get it right around 200, and then you can see the little congratulation comes back up. Okay, so we have our text editor where we type our commands, and we have our canvas where the output of our screen shows up. In addition to the graphics canvas, there is also a terminal output. So if I wanted to test some code or just print some text to the terminal, you can use the print line command to do that. And you can see that shows up in a separate part of the output screen. Okay. Of course, we don't need that now, so I'm just going to take that code out. All right, so that's the main part of completing a challenge. Now, from time to time, you might need some extra assistance. So at the bottom of each challenge, underneath the coding text editor, there is a link for documentation. And here you'll be shown pretty much all of the commands that are available to you, all of the functions that are provided. Most of these have to do with the drawing capabilities, since we're going to be focusing on drawing for many of our programs. But if you scroll down a little further, there's also some other commands that are going to be important to us, things like controlling keyboard input and also math and trigonometry, which become a big part of how we animate things on the screen. So that documentation is there for you at any time, and if there's a particular command that you're not sure how to use and you want to see an example, you can click on the link, and as you can see, an example program will pop up here that shows you how to use it. Now this one is about using mouse X and mouse Y, and as long as I'm pressing the button, it'll draw my coordinates on the screen. So that's just an example, and we'll use that one later. But in the meantime, let's go back to our challenge. Then the other thing I want to talk to you about is spin-offs. So after you complete a challenge, in order to submit that to me through Schoology or Google Classroom, you're going to create a spin-off. And to do that, you press the blue spin-off button here that's under the canvas. You'll be displayed with a dialog asking you to rename this. And so the way I want you to rename it is using your last name dash first name. So if your name happened to be John Smith, you'd put Smith-John, and then whatever you want to put after it. Challenge Simple Snowman is fine, and you'll just save that. Now that'll be saved in your spin-offs, and I'll show you how to find your projects later. But that'll be saved in your spin-offs, and then if you want to send that in to submit it for grading, you'll use the share command down here and just highlight this link and copy it and paste it into your submission on either Schoology or Google Classroom. Okay, finally, let's go back to our challenge. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is that lots of people are making spin-offs of these programs. And if you want to take a look at what other people are doing, you can see some recent spin-offs. I've made several, which I'll probably end up deleting here as I'm making the video, but you can see how people have really taken this simple snowman concept to another level and made some interesting animations, or some of them are animated, some of them are just drawings, but they look really nice. So that's available for you to peek at other people's projects. Okay, that's enough for now. I wanted to talk about the text editor, the canvas, and the way that we are going to submit our assignments. There'll be more later. I'm sure you're excited about that. But for now, everybody take care, and I'll talk to you soon.